You guys want to get to the news, so we're going to get to it. So we're going to start it off with me taking my L, man. I got to be a man, and I have to face the music. Okay, I went on a campaign on X, on Instagram, on every possible platform. We even posted a debate where me and Jerry kind of went at it for like a 20, no, darn near a half hour about me, wanting Robert Pattinson to be in the DCU. And so now it is official. James Gunn announced that Robert Pattinson will not be the DCU Batman. So this is a sad day for me, but I am, but as I've said before, right? I am not the biggest fan of two Batman, but I understand why you want to get your own DCU Batman, and this gives us the opportunity to get a actual comic accurate, Batman that is going to be perfect for the DCU. So I'm gonna take my L. So Jerry,
so
I'm gonna pass over to you.
I'm getting tired of collecting these W's. It's like it's getting old for me. Like Tom Brady, what's your favorite W? The next one. So
that's a great quote, by the way. Great quote.
It is a great quote. I warned you on this one. Big time. This is like the biggest disagreement saga we've ever had.
Yeah.
And I just knew that. Listen, I like Robert Pattinson. I do. I think he was a great Batman. I think he's going to continue to be a great Batman. But there were a couple reasons that most of the internet said, and I didn't really think most of the internet had a good argument on this one. I really didn't. I think everyone, was kind of saying, oh, well, it wouldn't work because the Batman is a more grounded, realistic universe. So Robert Pattinson's Batman couldn't fit the DCU. That makes no sense. Like
1,000%.
You could take Robert Pattinson out of the Batman epic crime saga and put him in a different universe. That wasn't my issue. My issue was that he was very emo, very reserved, and very soft-spoken. And to be the leader of the Bat-Family and to be either the prime leader or commanding force in the Justice League, I think you needed a more outspoken and commanding characterization of the Batman character, and I don't think we got that from Pattinson. And even when I kind of said this, when we were arguing about it, you said to me, oh, well, he could change. And like, my thing was, why not pick? We have the opportunity to pick the perfect Batman for the DCU. Why not just do that? So that was kind of my thought process on it. And again, I think that it's, just because I agree with someone doesn't mean I'm not going to criticize why someone else agrees with me, because we get to the same place through different thought processes, and mine's better. So, I mean, that's just weak. Like, that's just such a weak argument. Like, he was in, so what,
and that's what pissed me off when people would say that, because it's like, bro, like that's the stupid explanation. I at least respected yours, because yours was actually valid. Of like, this is what I saw, and I don't think that he can do. Like, I respect that. But other people say the dumbest stuff. Oh my gosh. I
don't take that as a critique of his Batman. Again, I like his Batman. It worked for the universe it was built for. And I can't wait to see the Batman Part 2. And lately, people are doing polls on social media, the Batman versus MCU movies, and it really makes you think, like, wow, I think someone did like the Batman versus the Winter Soldier, and like that's a toss-up. That's a really tough call. What would you say?
Winter Soldier clears, bro. Winter Soldier clears easily.
I think I voted the Winter Soldier.
That's like the best. I mean, that's like the best MCU film, solo film of all time, versus the Batman isn't the best DC film of all time.
Nah.
So yeah, I'm not saying that, but it's not the best. But it's not the best DC. I think the Winter Soldier clears everything that the DC has made so far. I ain't gonna lie. Like, Winter Soldier is just another level of greatness. But yeah, man. But yeah, as I said, I mean, I kind of prepared myself for this to happen, because like the way that I felt is that if Robert Pattinson was going to be the DCU Batman, we would have been got an announcement, and the development for the Batman 2, I think, might have stopped. But when you think about the Penguin and how big that was, they would be stupid to stop what's going on there, you know. And
Exactly.
and what also swayed me, which I was never going to say until they announced it for prideful reasons, you know. Everybody has pride, but one of the main reasons that really swayed me was when I found out that, you know, that WB is broke, and I was like, oh yeah, they're definitely doing it because they need that money. And the reality is, money is what makes the world around. And the Batman is an easy $700-800 million movie right there off
Not
the bat. So
only that, it is the only tried and true mega successful property they have right now. It's the only one. You could say what you want about the hype for the Superman movie. You could say the hype for the Lanterns and all that stuff. And I'm as excited as everyone else. But until those movies come out and have hard box office numbers, everything is speculation. And that's another thing I think we need more of in the fandom. Like, our fandom doesn't understand basic concepts. They don't understand the concept of speculation. And it's like a lot of people, whatever they think is going to happen, they take that as fact and they argue as if their predictions are fact. And it's like, bro, if you don't understand the concept of speculation, like, how am I even having a conversation with you?
100%. So yeah, man. I mean, as I said, I mean, like I was trolling with Slav saying I cried. Like, I didn't really cry. It doesn't suck necessarily. I was like, I tweeted. So I think I said like tears were shed or something like that. Just to, you know, joke around.
Yeah.
But you know, as I said, like, I understand what they're trying to go for, and you want to go for a comic actor Batman, and like you want someone like a not this actor per se, but you want a what's his name, Alan Richardson type of body frame. You want a guy that's Paul's big and, you know, super husky. So I feel like they're going to go for someone like crazy.
So on that note, I do think that, and this is another problem I have with fan castings. I'm really airing out my problems with fandom today, but you know, we need to hold people to a higher standard. Sorry, not sorry. You know, actually, not sorry, just not sorry. Anyway, like, number one, I'm always a fan of, I shouldn't say always, but I am pretty bullish on no names being casted. And especially for comic book movie roles. And we have to understand that they could pick an actor who might not necessarily be Alan Richardson's size now, but is going to put on Alan Richardson type size to be a brolic Batman.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And that's why, like, I am changing my view on fan castings, where I'm going to start saying types, not the actual actor. So the way that I want to word is, like, I want the Alan Richardson type, as in size and, you know, kind of mass. Because he also ended up putting on a lot of size for his Jack Reach role. By the way, season 3 is great so far. I'm almost done episode 1, so really good.
Oh, I know. I finished episode 1 last night.
It's oh my gosh, it's so awesome. And the plot is just so different. We'll talk about that on Spectrum soon, but the plot is freaking amazing. But anyways, so, you know, that's kind of where I'm at with that. But all right,